4 seasons. 90 episodes. One manga that changed sports anime forever. And now, officially, Haikyuu is getting its cinematic conclusion. 2 theatrical films. Full production budget. The ending the manga always promised us is actually happening. And today, we break down everything. The announcement. The movies. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to our channel Loading Anime. Today we are talking about the news that broke the entire Haikyuu fandom in half. If you are a Haikyuu fan, this video is everything you need to know. Let's go! Production I.G, the legendary animation studio behind all 4 seasons of Haikyuu, officially confirmed that the Haikyuu anime will conclude with 2 theatrical films. Not 1 movie. 2. Back-to-back theatrical releases that will together cover the complete ending of Furidate Haruchi's manga from start to finish. The films are titled Haikyuu Final and are being produced with a full cinematic budget, meaning higher frame rates, upgraded animation quality, full orchestral scoring and theatrical sound design. 2 movies. The ending of one of the most beloved sports manga ever written, adapted with the full resources of a major theatrical production. The announcement dropped and within hours, Haikyuu was trending globally. Because here is the truth, the Haikyuu manga ending was divisive when it first dropped. Some fans loved it. But the one thing almost everyone agreed on was that the story deserved a proper animated adaptation that gave every moment the time and weight it earned. Now let's get specific. Because the 2 films are covering specific portions of the manga, and understanding what those portions contain tells you exactly why people are emotional about this adaptation. The first film is expected to conclude the Karasuno vs Kamamedai match, which began in Season 4 of the anime but was not completed before the season ended. This match features Hoshiumi Kurai, a small player with explosive jumping ability who mirrors Hinata in many ways but took the conventional path to greatness. The contrast between Hoshiumi and Hinata is the emotional core of this match. And then comes the moment that broke everyone who read the manga. Mid-match, Hinata collapses. Fever. His body gives out at the worst possible moment. He is removed from the game. And Karasuno, without their most unpredictable weapon, fights on. And loses. The third years play their last match. The second film is where Haikyuu transforms completely. The time skip jumps years into the future. These are not high school students anymore. They are adults navigating professional volleyball careers, international competition. Hinata goes to Brazil alone. No team. No Kogiyama. No support system. Just Hinata vs the world, learning beach volleyball from scratch, developing his receives, building the court awareness that his indoor game was missing. He comes back to Japan transformed. The Hinata who returns from Brazil is a complete volleyball player in a way that high school Hinata never was. Kogiyama goes to the national training camp and eventually to professional volleyball, where his setting reaches levels that make every setter who faces him genuinely uncomfortable. And then there are the reunions. Because one of the things the time skip does brilliantly is put these players back in the same spaces, but as opponents now. Not rivals from different schools. Actual professional opponents in actual professional matches. Watching Hinata face Kogiyama across a net in a professional game, after everything they built together, is a moment that the manga handled with such care and love that the theatrical version has the potential to be genuinely historic. The films are expected to culminate with a professional match that serves as the manga's emotional conclusion, a match that brings together threads from every arc, every character, and every theme the series ever touched. I will not spoil the specifics here for anime-only fans. But what I will tell you is this: Furidate wrote an ending that respects every character, honors every relationship and lands the thematic message of the entire series with precision and grace. If the films adapt it faithfully, and there is every reason to believe they will, the ending of Haikyuu on screen will be one of the great anime finales. That is going to do it for today. If this video gave you chills, hit that like button. Subscribe to the Loading Anime if you are new here because we cover moments like this every single week. Drop in the comments, what are you most excited to see adapted in the Haikyuu films? I want to read every single response. Catch you in the next one. Stay in the vortex.